What's Bobino? What's Bobino? Zeke Black is in the building. Zeke Black is in the building. Um, top of the morning. Happy Thanksgiving to all those. You know what I'm saying? For the folks. You know what I'm saying? Happy Thanksgiving to the people. Um, There's a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? You got the coronavirus, you got the election shit going on. But I see the election thing is moving on. That thing is making its moves. It's moving in the right direction. What's popping? I'm here, man. I'm going into 1992, man. And I got locked up, and I got bagged in the projects. Let's go back to 92. King Noble, what's popping? Because this pertains to me. See, I'm talking about me in the streets before all the jail shit, all the doing 4 years, all the because I didn't meet a lot of my friends in jail. I can't say that I met a nigga. I ain't no nigga in the streets, but I met him in the penitentiary. That's not my story. I'm sorry. None of you niggas met niggas in jail. Exactly, all the time, man. On the east side, man. King Noble, we in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, that picture, my thumbnail, is when I came home in 1992. I came home from Rikers Island. That day I came home. We went to Emerald City, the club Emerald City. I remember that day. We pulled up. I had the baby blue and white Uptowns with the blue champion shirt, baby blue champion shirt. We all went downtown to the Emerald City. Shout out to my man Wiggs in the picture. Rest in peace to my nigga Harry in the picture. Shout out to Ari Uno in the picture. That's the day I came home from jail, 1992, Rikers Island. Now let's get to the story. How I got to Rikers Island, 1992. Now there's a guy named JJ Slay from East Harlem. So a lot of people know him. Rest in peace, JJ. JJ was getting money. At that point in time, he was getting money with E and all them niggas, and KK and Tom Black and them. He was fucking with them niggas. But there was a Brooklyn nigga in Washington Projects on the east side named, Ant Murder, ATM. But JJ was the only nigga that he liked. JJ cousin was Poodle. You know what I'm saying? And Hakeem, those were his cousins, Little Hot. You know what I'm saying? We in the projects. A lot of other niggas, they couldn't hustle past like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I know, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. RP J Slate, RP Poodle. You know what we getting at. I was getting money on First Ave back then with my cousin. See, I was getting money 1992 on First Ave with my cousin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Right? Sweets and all of them. You know what I'm saying? With Sweets and all of them. Your niggas know Sweets from Wilson. I was fucking with them niggas. Shout out to my man Shaka from Douglas Projects, who was getting money with them niggas too. But he was, at that point in time, Shaka was locked up. He was on the island for a Douglas case. He had caught up with a red top case. Small story about Shaka is, Shaka brother, one of his brothers went to Norman Thomas with me. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? That's my man Shaka. So now I'm telling you how, we meet niggas. Rest in peace, Ari from Douglas. See, I know these niggas from the streets. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I tell y'all is from personal experiences. Being around, being in the circles, being in the mix. Talk about other niggas, because when I talk about another nigga, I never been around. And if you hear my stories, it's always outside, right? Now, it boils down to before I got locked up with my case in Washington. The cell I caught. The cell. We're going to the cell. We're going to my cell, right? I'm going to East River to go fuck with Sweets. My cousin name is Ronald Gills. That's K Slayman's. Sweets and all of them. The niggas from East River. That's when the Freaky Deakies was on First Ave. Charlie Moe and them niggas. Y'all might know his son, Charlie C. That's when they was on First Ave. Shout out to the RDC crew. See, when you in the mix, you in the mix. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You in the mix, you in the mix. Now let's go back into real time, right? We're going to real time. I'm coming through one time. Me and K Slade, me and J Slade used to fuck with each other. So I come down. That's how I met Coco, and that's how I really got around Papa with them, because J Slade, he grew up with them niggas and he was really cool with them niggas. Yeah, shout out to Charlie Moe. You know what I'm saying? This is before Charlie Moe was doing the coalition. We talking about 1992 when niggas couldn't sell crack on First Ave. That's the time I'm talking about. When all you could sell on First Ave was coke. Dollar, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Dollar Bill that was out there with us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was selling crack in the projects back then. This was all coke being sold, dimes and coke. We're talking about that time on First Ave. We're talking about that new era on First Avenue. So you have to be outside to understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Around this time, they was just doing the Club 105 thing. And they had the strippers up in there and all that. You know what I'm saying? Around this time was when K Slade first came home from up north. This is when he first came home. And he came home and he was on his glizzy. Shout out to Cass, Dez. Shout out to K Slade. You know what I'm saying? This is the whole Slayer movement. You know what I'm saying? We talking about East Harlem right now. We talking about the East Side. About that time, right? We're talking that time. So now, shout out to Deep Freeze. Yo, niggas don't even know that's Sub-Zero, bro. Deep Freeze. Shout out to Deep Freeze. Yeah, he from First Ave too. Is that Deep Freeze caught a lot of cases out of town, man. See, again, another nigga that we know. You know what I'm saying? That situation with Big Head Nelson. Dudes used to be in my projects. Remember East Army? The original East Army was Deep Freeze and Prince. Prince, Zico, 1199. Two of them niggas. Two used to tag Zone. Saint Pret used to be over there too by 1199. This is way before the rap shit, before the Killer Cam shit, before all the Freaky Zeke shit and all that other shit. Man, I was going to parties in Washington. Yeah? Big Head Nelson. That's a fact, King Noble. Exactly. And that's the nigga. See, niggas don't even be listening, bro. That's the nigga that he was talking about on that Queen's Flip shit when he said that nigga told on him out of the situation and boom. That's when he saw my Big Head Nelson from Wash. Right by the PSA 5 side. He used to be by that building where what's that nigga name, man? He just died, man. Son, the OG nigga, he just died. They say he told on his brother. What's his fat fuck name, man? They was getting money on that side, by PS 109. Shout out to the chat, Gina. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, we on the east side right now. He know I'm talking about Big Head Nelson. His sister fuck with son who caught the body on the island and all that. Porgy, that's a fact. Porgy, that was that building he used to be in. Yep, Porgy building. Porgy, rest in peace, Porgy. But yeah, Porgy. See, so now we on the east side. You see this? You see how now you see how when I talk to niggas in my chat, they know what I'm talking about. They from the streets. Ain't a bunch of internet niggas playing. I seen Brandon Fuller. Let's talk about it. This is a nigga that understand what I'm talking about. That's the difference between me and you niggas. Y'all talking to niggas online. There's not a nigga that's gonna sit here and go, yeah, son, he know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't gotta say your nigga name for a nigga go, yeah, I know what you talking about. Porgy. Because his brother was getting mad money on that side. I remember one night I was with Nelson, and he tried to tell a bunch of friends, yo, salute. Yeah, salute. I remember big yo, scheme team, salute. Even if you was a troll, nigga, salute, nigga. You about to get some East Harlem history. I remember there used to be mad fiends on that side, B, right by that community center. Nelson tried to do whatever he tried to do. I pulled up with the nigga. Niggas put out a gun. I was like, oh shit, Nelson left me. 100 miles and running. I said, oh shit. Them fiend niggas, them niggas were serious, bro. Because you know, Porgy, them niggas they was making a lot of money in that building. Shout out to the whole fucking Wash, nigga. They wasn't even in the D getting money. They was on the side because the Brooklyn nigga was in the D back then. Chuck, you know what I'm saying? Chase Cousin and all that. A lot of niggas didn't know that ATM was Chase Cousin. A lot of niggas didn't even know that Brooklyn nigga was Chase Cousin, Charles Black Cousin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Fleming family in Washington. Rest in peace, my nigga. Little Poochie, Bubbles, Rat Boy, Ant White. We on the east side right now. Ant the Murderer, it's a fact, King Noble. And Ant the Murderer was telling niggas they couldn't hustle past like 12 o'clock afternoon. He know. He know Ant the murderer. He was telling niggas they couldn't hustle past 6. I think it was 12 o'clock in the afternoon. They could only hustle. Niggas that was in the projects couldn't hustle past 5 hours. This is real shit. A Brooklyn nigga told a bunch of niggas that's from there. Cause I remember he was going through the shit with Yule and all that. The shit with Big E and all that. I think he shot one of them niggas in the eye. Nah, niggas was investing in anything, Jay Cons. A lot of niggas was. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of dudes that was putting money into little things, like little stores. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like back then, niggas wasn't that stupid. So a lot of dudes was buying houses. Like my man, he bought houses in Puerto Rico. My man bought a bar in Puerto Rico. A lot of the Spanish niggas was buying a lot of shit in Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? I don't sell loose cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the niggas that got the Lucy's on deck. You know what I'm saying? Nah. But yeah, Jay Collins, a lot of dudes on the east side was investing their money. Don't know what I'm saying? A lot of them that's why a lot of niggas came home from jail and they wasn't fucked up. They had a lot of money invested. A lot of niggas is buying stock. A lot of dudes was like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of dudes on the east side was a little more smart with their money. Like, they was investing into people's music careers. They was investing into the right things. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of our dudes that come home from jail, they give the game up. They got a big house somewhere and they chilling. Yeah. You might as well just block him if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Block his ass. You ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That definitely was the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can block it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? King Noble. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was really on the east side. Now, you know the time I'm talking about. It was real. This before Charlie Moe was doing the whole coalition shit. Y'all niggas see Charlie C. You don't know who Charlie C is. His baby mom's fuck with 6ix9ine. I remember when Charlie C was in a fucking cabbage, man. You know what I'm saying? When he was in a baby cabbage on First Ave. This is when I was on First Ave. Again, I was in the mega mix with niggas. I don't understand, like niggas don't be just, listen, niggas don't get points to about other niggas all day. Like, we was outside. When I just sit right there, you had to been outside to understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Ant the murderer. He said Deep Freeze. Zico, Prince. They had a song back in the days called My Phone and all that. Boys Club days. Remember Nelson and what's his name? Papa Jesus and them niggas, man. On 2nd Street, you know what I'm saying? Little Ivan and them niggas. Club arenas and all that. That's where K. Slade was getting his name up at in club arenas with Dollar Bill, right there on 2nd Avenue. Yeah, they had the big shootout and all that with the police and all that. And some of them niggas is home now. They home now from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them niggas that was shooting out with the Puerto Ricans over that shit. You know what I'm saying? See, you have to understand. I was going to parties on 2nd Street behind the school when they had a little DJ out there. I was pulling up to those parties. You know what I'm saying? I was out there at them parties like, you know what I'm saying, with the team, like, yo, what's up? That's when Kenny Black was getting money with the Hill Hold and all that. Yeah, that's before Tone died, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we're back in the story. You know what I'm saying? Because the Hill Hold was still getting money with Ant the Murderer. It's just that Hill Hold was on the hill, Ant the Murderer was on the Ave. He's telling niggas they couldn't eat in that D. Yeah. I was outside. I was around that. Jay Slade. That's when Jay Slade had the caravan. Remember when Jay had the caravan, the Slayermobile. You know what I'm saying? He's going to the Slayermobile, the black joint. That's around the time they had the big dice game with Poe and all that. Boom. Like I told you, Poe and my man, that was that was JJ man. Poe come through with the big gold joint right through. We be in the D. You see Poe come through. Because on the late night, only time you could really eat in the D before that Brooklyn nigga told me they couldn't hustle past a certain time. That's when me and Ant White used to kick it. Rest in peace, Ant White. Like, Zeke, man, let's go half and we could do something in these projects. Maybe I should have took him up on his promise, because that's what I mean about a real individual. He did the same thing he told me with MPV earning them niggas that took millions. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I say I was there for that. I was there at the video game joint with Bam and them niggas. from Carver. Yeah, bam. Carver mob nigga. And them niggas, and he was like, yo, let's start giving the work to Ant White and all that. But they're going to go back to 9-2, because we talking about 9-5 now. See, you niggas can't get around that. Your niggas will never be at the table. So your dudes ain't recognized. A lot of you dudes ain't even recognizing that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a big convertible and all that. My best friend just happened to be Plug Lethal. That's just how the game went. My best friend happened to be the L Plug Lethal. And as long as he's my best friend, he was good money. Because one thing you stick by is actual morals. Fuck the principles and integrity, the morals of the game. You get caught, never tell. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? Back, when you talk about back to 9-2. I'm coming through Lex, because that's where I'm from. JJ from my project, JJ Slay. Me and JJ Slay started doing a little business because of Hakeem. Hakeem put me on the J. He's like, yo, da, da, da. And actually, I met Jay. Actually, I knew who Jay was. Jay was already a legend in the hood. We went up north. You know what I'm saying? JJ was going through some things. He went up north and came home an animal. But Hakeem, that's his cousin. He introduced me to Jay at a house party. It was him, Tito, and Mario. If you know, you know. Them niggas was together. We was on First Ave on 100th Street between 1st and 2nd. He like, yo, Jay, that's my man C. He be going to Albany, out of town, and we was kicking it from there. Then me and Jay started doing some business. Jay sleeping around the way, rest in peace. One thing led to another. I don't know what happened, but we're going to go into how I caught the case until how I know JJ. So JJ, he was more so a 100th Street nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he was like 1st and 2nd Ave. Like, you know what I'm saying? He grew up with Popo, Coco, all them niggas. Those are his mans. Those are niggas he grew up with. The Zulu shit, beating niggas up, KJ, 1st Ave. But I ain't gonna front. Every time you turn around, Jay Slay was always on 1st Ave rolling that dice. Jay Slay was rolling that dice at big dice games and all that. That's Jay Slay from around the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about around the time when John Smith got shot in the face at the basketball tournament in East River. We talking about that time, those years. We talking about those good old years. Shout out to Lee Ski and all them niggas, man, and Isaacs, man. Now we in the building. See, now we talking about some real East Side shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga can't tell you this without going down. That nigga, he was outside. Yeah, you had to been outside when the barbershop was on 105th Street. The barbershop was over there, man. We outside, man. Shout out to the whole East Harlem, man. So now let's get back to the story at hand, party people. I know you niggas is watching. Hit that like button. See, this is all before jail, before 31, all before all that shit. This is when the streets were still the streets. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Way before, what's popping, homie, and all this other. None of that shit was going on. We talking about the time and ever. So I'm coming through. I'm walking down the hill, I'm chilling. I'm going to First Ave to get some money with my cousin. Now, there's many niggas that just can't walk between Washington, walk through the D, and get to First Ave without getting punched in the face and checked. I was able to walk through the D. So I'm walking through, I see Jay. So Jay like, yo, rest in peace. Jay, do me a favor. I got to use the bathroom. I got this nigga over on the Ave, he hustling for me. He called the nigga over. He was like, yo, if you get done with the pack before I come down, give Zeke the money. All right, fuck it. I'm in the D. I'm not watching this nigga. He just says, Zeke, just wait till, you know what I'm saying? If he finished that pack, just give me that pack, I'm going to be back. I'm going upstairs. All right, back. I'm still going to East River. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, whatever. So this stupid motherfucker, he goes across the street. He gets caught by TNT. He get bagged. Bomb. So he telling police that the nigga that he working for got a Green Army jacket on. So what this motherfucker did was they sent them back to me to give me the mark money. Yeah, facts. So son gives me the mark money. When he gave me the mark money on my, you know what I'm saying? He walked off. The police rushed me. So I'm thinking when they said, "Yo, TNT, come," I'm in the D. I'm right by the gate that was open by PS 109 to the big park. So I'm thinking I ain't worried about that shit. Because I wasn't around, dude. Them niggas came and snatched me into my, I had to sit there. I was giving a nigga work, but I had to mark money, so I couldn't get around it. Sometimes I you know what I'm saying? I had to mark bad. I had no work because the work that JJ told me to hold, I put in you know, by the new trees and all that. So they weren't looking for that. They mark money. So I'm sitting there going, oh shit. He go, yeah, here you go. I remember that day I got locked up, man. They brought me to 135th Street. It was a TNT bus. They had me riding around. That same day I got locked up, I was fucked up in the head. Like, huh? You serious? This fiend nigga really said that I was giving him the work, man. Like, so I first had to run around with TNT while I watched them bag other niggas. I was in the sweet van while they bagging other niggas. Then they finally brought me to 135th. Then from 135th, that's when I went, you know, Rikers Island. More of the story, right? I didn't get caught and go, yo, this was JJ work. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't go, yo, I was doing somebody a favor and he went upstairs. That wasn't the moral of the story, party people. I actually did 6 months of Rikers Island. Mind you, when I got bagged, it was a shooting gallery Rikers Island. It's about 1992. It was an all out war between independents, Brooklyn, Queens, Muslim guards, up north shit, old shit, GFY shit, niggas bumping heads on the block. This shit was crazy. My first 5 minutes, when you got me back then, I don't know how they do now, but when I got bagged back then, they brought you to the medical. The alarm's going off. 3 niggas come through. One nigga with a cut on his face, he's the victim. Ah! He come through crying, no, ah! And another nigga come behind him, yo, I'm gonna kill this nigga when I catch him. And then they bring the nigga who actually did all the cutting. Now back then, when you cut a motherfucker, all you got was like 180 days in the bin. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't a such thing as a new charge. When you got caught with a razor, you could 90 days in the box for that, 30 days for the box for that. Niggas was giving razors up to get out the box. Like, yo, I give you 8 razors, get them out of there. You know what I'm saying? Back then it was different. It wasn't really, it was 92 for me, it was different. Now, mind you, again, I'm walking into the terror zone. Never been to DFY, never been to Spofford, never been to Camp Cass, never been to none of the group homes. So I have no jail training. So now, my first 5 minutes in the court pens, I'm with Dirty Darnell, rest in peace, FTW. Now, that's family. He fucked with Tae and them. Tae, that's my cousin from Tab. Yeah, that's my blood cousin. And Timothy DeBose and Anthony Bowles and all that from PSA 5 building. That's all my family. Deborah and all of them. That's my family. That's my blood family. So Darnell knew me because my grandmother lived on the other side. See, they lived on PSA 5 building. You understand what I'm saying? My grandmother lived in 70. You know what I'm saying? 70, that's where they had to, you know, I grew up with that. That's how I was able to go up with Mad Jack, Little Ralphie, Chris, Frank Nitty, Little Ab, because they all lived in my grandmother building. So that's how I played tag with them, and I grew up with them niggas. Audrey used to live, that was my next door neighbor, Audrey. Dolby was a fucking baby father, FTW nigga. Kasim and them niggas from Madison and all that. That's how I grew up with them niggas. My grandmother lived in the building. Grandma. You know what I mean? Grandma. Yeah, Bendito. So that's how I know these niggas. That's how I can speak upon these niggas. Because we all grew up with each other. Little Gano, they say he told them, Little Gano and all that. Before niggas started fucking with that water. Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about it. When the La Maqueta was the La Maqueta. Come on, man. Shout out to the fucking chat. Good morning, man. You're getting some East Harlem shit right here. We don't play no games, man. I'm not that type of guy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Keep talking, talk your jail shit. Talk about how you met a nigga in the penitentiary. Stay there. Stay in that lane. You'll never be in my lane. You'll never be close to my lane. You know what I'm saying? I may not get 1 million views, but niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, you know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, he breaking it down. So again, now I'm breaking everything down. Jay Slay was Alpo man. Like Jay Slay is K Slay man. Jay Slay was Dollar Bill man. Jay Slay brother Poodle was Carver Mall. But I grew up with the Carver Mob niggas going to the boys club. Gerald and Darnell Tisdale and them niggas. That's when they had the Rock House Committee. Then you had the Baby House Committee niggas. This is for the whole Zulu Nation era. Because Zulu didn't really take over my hood, but don't get it twisted. On 100th Street between 1st and 2nd, you had Zulu Nation over there. You did have it over there. Zulu Nation was on 1st Ave. Around my way, you know what I'm saying? So again, We're speaking about a case I caught. Now, the case I caught, I could have easily said, no, this ain't my work. This is his work. I didn't do that. I did 6 months in jail and caught a felony. I caught my first felony. I had to cop out to a felony. Because this crackhead nigga kept coming to court. He kept pulling up to court. He kept making court appearances. So what happened is I had to take a paper felony, a C felony. That's my first felony I took from my man Jay Slay. I was, what? It's 9-2. What was that, 20 years old when I caught that? That's real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When you make a decision, I'm going to take this F. Because now with that F, at that time, you couldn't have a felony and get certain type of jobs. You still can't get certain type of job with the F. I can't become a cop. I can't join the army. I can't become a doctor. I can't become a lawyer. A lot of shit I got kicked out the whip of because I said, nah, son, we're going to keep it funky with the streets. So I get my accolades is unprecedented when it comes to that. I was like 20 years old when I made that decision. Fuck it, I'm gonna suck this charge up. E ain't send me $1. KK ain't never go. Yo, Zeke here, take this. Tom Black ain't never go. I got a trunk full of money, my nigga. Take that. You ain't telling none of us. Remember, I caught a case, holding the nigga down. For what, 20 minutes? His 20 minutes I'm gone, I caught a C felony. They gave me like a stealing charge. It wasn't even a sale. It was like some stealing shit. That's real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? That's real nigga shit. I never been on Rikers Island before. When I went to Rikers Island, I was in the court pens. I was in the court pens with Skip. You know, Skip Frost, Kev Frost's brother. I was in there with Mojo's, with the Mojo's Manhattan Court. That's what Mojo had just blew trial. I was in there with Dirty Darnell. I was in there with Blown. And Crud, Nate, Crud, he was in there with us. My man, Redhead Jerry brother was in the court pens with us. It was real on Rikers Island. It was still a borough thing. It was a borough. That's when I went to the Springs. And this is how cool I am. I'm a cool East Harlem nigga. I had a couple of fights. I had to get it on, so I had to shake and bake sometimes, but that's what come with jail. See, me, I never blamed the system. This is what comes with jail. When I got locked up, the police said this to me. Listen, nigga, this is what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? What I signed up for. You play in the streets. Don't, the CO actually said this. Don't call me now. This is what you signed up for. This is jail, bro. This is what comes with jail. Cutting, stabbings, mind your business. Don't gamble. Don't do the 3 G's. Don't join gangs. Don't be gay and don't gamble. You should be good. And that's how that shit went back then. That was the rules of going to jail. Don't pump fake. What you call pump fake? You argue with a nigga say no more, let's do it. You go in that bathroom and you shake out. You know what I'm saying? If you felt that you want to really get crazy and all, because I'm telling you something, man. Me being from East Harlem, it was a different time. Because still again, niggas assume that niggas from Harlem are soft. I don't know why, but this is what they think. Some niggas, this is jail thing. But I happen to get cool with a bunch of Brooklyn niggas every time. Brownsville niggas, Flatbush niggas, a couple of good Bronx niggas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was cool with niggas before they caught 100 years. You know what I'm saying? That little Chulo. Me and Chulo was in the Springs together. When he was on a gun charge, I remember the day they came and snatched him for the police lineup. Now, me and Chulo kicking it, he's telling me about his case on Cypress and all that. My man, I remember when he was running from the county. Oh shit, that's Rock. Oh, my man Rock. He said, he used to be in Albany, right? You know my man Wawa? I said, yeah, that's my man. Why she race, right? He is my co-defendant. I said, oh shit. That's how small the world is, party people. That's how small the world is. We in the streets, man. That's how I caught my case in 9-2. And I was on the app clicking and I got bagged. I was doing somebody a favor. And I caught a sale, you hear me? And I kept it all the way 100. There was nothing in the mix. There was nothing on the side. I could have said, no, this ain't my work. This is his work. I caught my first F. That's why when it comes to this street shit, like my man said, man, he said, you got to be careful with these niggas. Because these niggas don't be understated. Just be yapping and they flap their gums. See, this internet shit got niggas just talking out of place. Who'd have thought that when you came on in 1995, right, that you, Malik, would have been getting money on the same tables? Malik put a lot of pressure on a lot of niggas on the east side. Who'd have thought that? Who'd have thought that? Who'd have thought that you grew up with the twins, the two brothers? The difference is that niggas don't understand your niggas. They don't understand because you Zeke and people have met you, the older Zeke, when you in the house and you're not the same Zeke you was. So now what happens is they go, oh, I don't know Zeke Black. He's not. No, niggas don't know you. Where do niggas know you from, Zeke? No niggas know you from. Think about this, right? One of the twins. One of them niggas, right? The difference between the type of niggas I grew up with and the type of niggas some of you niggas is, right? And nigga cut one of the twins because he thought, I don't know what the fuck the nigga thought. Then what happened with the twin? The twin left, came back, laid the nigga out. You know what I'm saying? That's how that went. It wasn't no nigga got cut and ran to the police. Nigga ain't go get cut, sat in the hospital for 5 hours. That nigga came right back and did what he had to do. Did what he felt in his heart to do and did like 15 years for that shit. You hear me? These are the type of niggas I grew up around. My other man, niggas tried to rob him, had a gun in his face. Y'all niggas that sit around and call a nigga soft or whatever the case may be. That's not soft. Because half of you niggas get stabbed and y'all niggas do 100 miles and fucking run it. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? My man, they pulled the shotty out on this nigga. That nigga fought for the shot. The shit went off. Boom. The pellets, but it was the one that had the pellets. The pellets hit his head, boom, cracked his head. He ain't died. That nigga said, take me upstairs to your house. That nigga started fighting. What? You ain't going upstairs. You bugging. Half you niggas be like, come on, let's go. I'm opening the door now. Mom, open the door. They're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us. Nigga had the nigga downstairs trying to rob the nigga. These are the type of niggas that I grew up around. These are the niggas I came home to. My man was writing me like, yo, Zeke, da. Now, the backstory of Malik, that's my man Davo cousin. Davo always talked about Malik. Malik was up north for a body back then. Yo, my cousin, from 119th, 118, he coming home, such and such, boom. He always told us this shit. So like, yeah, when he come home, we gotta set him out, cause you know what I'm saying? Cause you know Steve-O, 122nd Street, that's my man. Those are my mans. That's to be on that block. Yeah, before all the 9 Trey shit, before all the Billy Badass shit, I was to be on that block. You talking about 88, 89, 90. Come through, we chill out, we chill with Steve-O and them niggas. Cause you know, if you know Steve-O, he don't live in that building 1990. He live in that cut. That's a piece of my brother Stitchy, man. We talking about when Seafood Haven was popping. That shit, what's that on 5th Ave? The seafood spot? We in Harlem now, right? We in Harlem, we in the era now. So don't ever. Stick to your own story. Stick to what works for you. You don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. Stop talking. Don't even talk to niggas that think they know me. Just stick to your own agenda, your own stories. What I just said right here is 100%. Yo, what the hell? That ain't Killer Kev. That ain't the real Killer Kev, man. Got you. What's up, Salad? What's poppin'? What's up? Hell yeah. Yeah, we gotta. Hold on. Yeah, killing me, man. Yeah. I have to get rid of that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta stop that. Yeah, I took the lunch looking for the truth. This is a fact. Yeah, I just took that. That's done. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's done. He can write whatever you want to write in there now. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, bro. So when you stick to these stories and these stick to your storyline. Don't put nothing towards Zeke Black. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, exactly. That's what I just did. You know what I'm saying? This is some real nigga shit, man. I caught a whole case for my man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he know Poodle. I remember shouting with Poodle with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shots to them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Money D was popping. The nigga Poodle with them niggas. That shit was real. I really caught a Class C fella. He had to cop out to this shit. Mind you, it's a shooting gallery. Back then, Martin 9, there was a nigga named Brave Dave. I don't know who the fuck Brave Dave is, but they was like, yo, Brave Dave got the Puerto Ricans in Martin 9. I was in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? But he a famous nigga. Back then, the names that was famous on the island for me was, they used to say like John Rambo. You know what I'm saying? But the dope thing about it was when I bumped heads with, what's the nigga name, son? When I bumped heads with Dirty Darnell, he was like, yo, Zeke, what's up? I wasn't there. Was I there when Odie caught his case? Nah. Because I heard Odie caught his case in PA somewhere. I remember I came home and they started going to PA. Him, Benji, Derek, Mont, all them niggas started going to PA. Them niggas, when they was in Wash, though, pfft, yo, Buck. Yeah, Odie from Madison. Nate and Odie, that's Sun family. What's old boy that got babies by Gigi? They family. They got a big family though. You know what I'm saying? Curdy family. That's Curdy peoples. You know what I'm saying? That's Hannibal. The nigga they call Hannibal. That's his peoples. That's Hannibal peoples. What they call him, Sean Warren. That's his peoples. Curdy and all them, and Odie, Nate and them niggas. And that's to the side, 102nd Street. What's good, Money D? What's good, man? We in the building, man. Yeah. Ernie cut. Remember when Ernie bought the MPV? Because Ernie was, you know what I'm saying? And that's a backstory to that. Because I remember I was at the fucking tables. I was at the tables when them niggas was like, yo, let's get them niggas some because that shit with Kenny Black. That shit with Kenny Black was going on. When them niggas was taking shots, you know what I'm saying? When they was taking, nobody died for that shit though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's Pussy Game, yeah. That's what's his name? That's Sean Warren. You know what I'm saying? That's Sean Warren. I'm saying it's crazy. It's crazy. Because Sean Warren, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sean Warren used to be with Malik. That's why I see Sean Warren. He was with Malik before Malik caught that BTM case. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front though. Malik had a lot of pressure in the hood. So he was running with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, Minivans is dope. My man Sugar Hill Tone had that. The $1 Million Nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm gonna shoot it. You know what I'm saying? That was the $1 Million Nigga, man. He had the MPV with the butter soft leather. That was the van I have at one point in time. An MPV. Niggas coming through with the MPs. You know, the Mazda joints. That's a fact. But I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit, bro. When them niggas, they was always getting money in Wash. Them niggas was always getting some paper in Wash. You know what I'm saying? They was getting to the bag in Wash. I'm not gonna freestyle, but it's not. But when that shit happened with, Sean Warren a cool nigga, man. As I said, that you know what I'm saying? They said, because I know Butcher game with Sean Warren. So they said he had a boss. Man, Sean Warren good people, man. Nah, Sam Woody, you good. You shouldn't be on your timeout. Don't Sam Woody out, man. Be in the building, man. Yo, James Wright, what's poppin'? Buckets in the building, limes over lemons. Let's hit them likes. Let's get them likes up. We on the east side. That picture, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Yeah, we back when we should. Don't block Sam Goody. Sam Goody throw some shit out there that, you know what I'm saying? I gotta respond on it, you know what I'm saying? Yo, definitely shout out to Money D for that $20 cash app, man. Definitely shout out to Money D with that $20 cash app. I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit, right? That shit was going on with Kenny. Because Kenny, and I'm gonna tell you something, how you lose a spot, right? This is after 9-2. You know, I came home, I'm going back out of town. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it was my regular Mars, that's it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had to block his ass, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have those discrepancies no more. I remember this. Little 8, shout out to 8. Shout out to Little 8, he home. Shout out to 8. The other nigga, they say he told, but you know, but shout out to Benji. Some niggas was lighting that shit up because Kenny Black didn't want to pay these niggas, bro. He didn't want to pay them. They was in the hill hole and he didn't want to pay these niggas. They gave him the block. They didn't give him the block, but like basically he was the top lieutenant. Here, we're gonna give you the work and you do what you need to do. And Shout out Little Ant. Yeah, that's right. Little Ant. 8. Remember 8? Because 8, he caught the bad end of the stick. Remember? If you remember the history, 8 caught a gun charge. So when them niggas first took off, 8 was up north. Now up north, he was on the island for that gun charge. It depends on your block, man. Them niggas is making... You gotta think about it, right? If you could do 100,000 a week on a good block, you could do $1 million. Depends on the block you on. You probably could, some niggas could do $1 million, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was at the table, like I seen the first 500 fly off the table to these niggas. I remember that shit. Yo, boom, they hit him. I can't tell you who hit him, but niggas hit him. Boom. But what I like what Ant White did, he was smart. This is what bosses do, right? Instead of going, the only competition I have in the projects is allegedly Earn and Cuddy them niggas. I'm gonna do business with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You already know what they was doing. In dimes. This is all dimes. This is dime money. Them niggas went. He went to Earn. Now, mind you, Ant White is Puerto Rican. But Ant White team always been like Little Ant, Poochie, Bubbles, Hakeem, Pooch Dog, rest in peace, Rat Boy. That was his crew. Like, his initial crew was them niggas and what's his son name, man? Sean Black, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had the plug, bro. Yo, Buck, they had the plug, man. It was the plugs at that point in time, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, he had the Buttafuoco, he had the Joey. They got the Joey, the nigga. Yo, let me tell you something. Them niggas gave them niggas to work. Boom. Ant went to Now this is, I told you, Ant is Puerto Rican, but he fuck with the blacks. Go with the black. Yeah, Rat Boy. Yeah, Rat Boy got killed first though, man. That was D-Man. Exactly. Sean Black. That's my man. He out of town. That's my guy. That was D-Man. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, the first Bloods we ever seen. If we said Bloods, this is for 9-2 and all that other shit, was Derek and Monty. Those were the first Bloods because Caesar and them niggas, they went to Kansas City and they came out with that blood shit. Those were the first niggas we saw with red bandanas in the hood. Was them niggas on some St. Louis, Missouri shit. They was on some Missouri shit. They used to come back. Because Caesar, that's Monty's brother, actually caught a fake case out there with that blood shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of shit had to play a part to that Tone Lopez shit. May rest in peace, Tone Lopez. You know what I'm saying? But now, this is what I'm saying. This is hood shit. This is shit that you have to be in the mix for, right? You got to be in the mix. This ain't Cell Block 4 and me getting chasing around and all that dumb shit. This is some real nigga shit, right? We in the street with the wolves. Yep, exactly. You know, in Kansas, exactly. You know I'm talking about King Noble. Remember, they was the first things we seen with red bandanas and beads in their head. Yo, they vibe was crazy, Buck. Yo, I'm gonna say it was crazy. Them niggas flows insane. Remember, I was at the table when them niggas first said, yo, these niggas work. I know who the first 500 came from. Boom. After that, them niggas took off. And what he did was smart was he went to Ernie them, because you know, Ernie them niggas is all family. So he went to the family like, listen, man, instead of us going to war for the projects, let's get money together. And it goes back to what I said. But at Foucault, it's a fact. That goes back to what I said when I said about Ant White COZ, let's go half and half. See, Ant White wasn't a stupid guy. He was smart. I wasn't sure in Washington. It was, you already know, Buck. You know, he was getting all that money. That money was crazy, Buck. Yo, them niggas killed them. Remember, nobody really knew the numbers that Tone Lopez was doing. Only thing we knew is that he might have paid his workers $250 a day for sitting in that shit all day, or might have paid a manager $500 a shift. We didn't really know the money, even at the murder. We never knew the actual numbers until Ant White. Because the Ant White got caught. When they kicked in the door of my projects and ate on house, or his mother house, whatever the case may be, them niggas found like 3 bricks. You know what I'm saying? What was it, 2.5 bricks? Them niggas was doing like a half a brick a day. Dimes. This is all dime money. This is all dime money. I mean, I'm front. If you was working for them niggas, if you was actually selling packs for them, you was making money. Because you was making at least a deuce a day, a shift. More than that. They had lines in that D. This is where they shut the D off. You know what I'm saying? And at one point, they was the only niggas in the hood that had dimes. Who else had dimes over there? My block ain't have dimes. Niggas was depressed. Hell yeah. Niggas was depressed. Yo, King Noble, yo, Buck, tell niggas was depressed. On my side. My man took my man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mac 10, man. Shout out to Mac 10. Mac 10 had to jump out the window and throw some shit out there. Shout out to Yusuf, bro. I'm saying my nigga Yusuf, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas took a chance because nobody else was. Niggas, they was, yo, that run was crazy. I'm gonna tell you something. To get $1 million flow and not catch a body is the best thing in the world, bro. Because Kenny Black just disappeared. They gave them niggas to work and Ant disappeared. Your man, that's still to this day, because he took my man's cell phone. Some shit happened at the day scheme, he took my man's cell phone. But I'm still fucked up on how the fuck did Hootie Bang Bang, like when you hear, yo, Hootie down there getting money with them too, I'm like, how the fuck did he get in the mix? Hootie, this is what I mean about a difference between a stickum kid and a wolf. How the fuck did a wolf get in the mix of Washington? It was different. It depends on the size bottles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But niggas will give you like, for a dime, they probably give you like 0.3 or point whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they bought that motherfucker there. Yeah, they did. That was a small move though. But for some reason, Hootie was in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Greg, because Hootie was in the mix. I'm like, niggas is like, yo, because my man Fat Spanky, them niggas is fucking with Ant White. You know what I'm saying? That was the squad, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was that. You know what I'm saying? Now you good, Hokey Lou. I wind up zapping him, so he's gone now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that was the time. I remember that. That's when Club Arenas was popping. The time I'm talking about is when Club Arenas was popping. That's when you went to Club Arenas, and niggas still had beef with Club Arenas. Hey, salute to the room, Hokey. Yeah, had to block that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we in the building. We in the fucking building, party people. We in the building. East side's in the building. If you think you blocked, jump in the chat. You back. I'm blocking all the. You see the scheme team nigga, get him out of here too. You know what I'm saying? Not the real. So I shout out to the actual real scheme team, but the real scheme team, he don't do that. You know what I'm saying? He don't jump in niggas' chats and start talking crazy. He do it personally on his own joint. You know what I'm saying? Or that nigga hit my DM. The real scheme team hit my DM. Fuck you, Zeke. He ain't with all this nation rage and shenanigans. He's not floating around, jumping in niggas' chats, talking crazy. I'm gonna check it out, Sarah. I'm gonna check it out, Sarah Love. What? We in the building. Shout out to my man Crown TV. You brought me back, bro, because I remember that shit, son. And the amazing part about this, that's when I was fucking with, my man Big Head. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now we don't know too much about I don't know too much about I think I knew that was he was non-trade for what I heard. He was non-trade for a long time. Then he got Sex Money Murder, and then when Magoo took over, a lot of Puerto Ricans got good positions, like him and the Third Street Puerto Rican nigga, and Magoo made a lot of changes on the top of the helm to these hoods. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of it was a multicultural UBN thing when he had the council. You know what I'm saying? And Gambino, they made him like the GF or whatever of Sex Money Murder. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure that shit has a whole lot of politics in that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that was a lot to do with the Magoo politics. You gotta speak to who will know better with that. I would say to get with is Trife Gangster, because he was highly in tune. All these other niggas, they may not be as in tune as Trife Gangster when it comes to that, because he's a part of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He was a part of that part of the whole UBN thing. You know what I'm saying? When Magoo took over and started changing the face of what the UBN became. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Where he put more Spanish niggas as the face of these hoods. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, son. It was a crazy time, bro. I remember being at the tables. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, right? R.P. Banger. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. See, a lot of times you hear people kicking, but you gotta get with somebody that's really in tune, who really knows what's going on. Because the nigga time, because people don't know how to tell you a story and just keep it to their story. You gotta put the remix like they're bigger than what they really are or who they think they are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to just give you some clearer insight or ask the right people the right questions. You know what I'm saying? Ask Banger. You ever see Trife Gangster? Your Trife had his inbox. You don't ask you a question because he's actually in the mix. You know what I'm saying? He was actually in that era of the transition of all that. He was around for all that. You know what I'm saying? So he could be more clear. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas that else is clear, but he could be more clear because there's no agenda to what he's trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas got agendas to their conversation. So back to the lab. You know what I'm saying? Now, being an East Side nigga, of course. I'm on the East. I'm on the East Side. I'm not a West Side nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not a West Side nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I pump heads with the West Side niggas because I went to school with them or fucking cater with them, I'm an East Side nigga. You understand what I'm saying? See, a person that don't know no better or just think that Alpo was the richest nigga on the East Side. That's a nigga that's an outsider. But if you was really on the East Side, you had niggas that was making DC money on the East Side. Not no shot to Alpo, but a lot of you niggas, because these niggas wasn't making Source Magazine. They wasn't making Dawn Diva. They wasn't doing, these niggas is actually niggas that was taking blocks. That had 1, 2, 3 blocks that they was getting to their paper. There's a lot of East Side dudes, y'all niggas, a word? There's a lot of multi-millionaires that wasn't going, I'm not going out of town, get this money over here. Think about what Ant White was doing. He was selling dimes, bro. Doing a brick a day sometime. A dimes. You know what I'm saying? That's 40, 50,000 a day? We talking about the Stingray niggas that was doing 30, 40,000 a shift. You make 100,000 a day. Some niggas was making, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, bro. There was a bunch of rich niggas on the East Side. A whole bunch of rich niggas. You know what I'm saying? But niggas wasn't accessible to them, so they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't like they don't know. They wasn't accessible. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't accessible. And that's just, you know what I'm saying? So since dudes wasn't accessible, they don't know. Like, good example. Rock City. That's my man. Shout out to Rock City, yo. My man Hector used to live in Green Eyes. You know Green Eye from the second half. My man Derek Eady. Shout out to Big D. You know what I'm saying? The whole Jeff. Now, when I used to go to Jefferson, it was first half versus the second half. It was the Puerto Ricans versus the blacks. It was some street shit though. It was Puerto Ricans, the blacks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was. He was 6 million murder. It was Dex and them allegedly against Rock City and them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then that war went crazy. But it's funny because on the second half, Jeff, only thing I seen was niggas sold dope over there. They sold the bag. But you know, who knows what was going on? That's when I used to go to Jefferson. Then Rock caught a great run with my man. Niggas took it to the top. Shout out to Rock City, he home. He got music coming out. So Rock City, yo, East Harlem Cameron man. You know what I'm saying, you hear me? Yeah? Have him. Big E. So was the case I caught. Jay was fucking with them niggas. Big E, KK, and them niggas. I could have easily went, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's not how niggas move, man. Gerald from Carver, that's a fact. I remember when I got locked up in 9-2, that's when he got cased up, in 9-2. That's when he caught the first Fed charge. Now he in there for another one, you know what I'm saying? I went to the boys club with him, you know what I'm saying? That's when the Carver niggas put. I said, shout out to my man Randy, and Cubby, them niggas from Wash, you know what I'm saying? Rock had bread. It's a fact. It's a bunch of niggas, man. It's a bunch of niggas that had bread. And we talk about when I was going to Jeff to hang out, Mason and them niggas was going to Manhattan Center. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? That's when Manhattan Center had a squad with the basketball team shit. But don't ever get it twisted, man. Sugar Hill, one of the... Now, when you talk about Sugar Hill, even Cameron mentioned Sugar Hill and one of his DJ Clue freestyles. Sugar Hill was the infamous basketball team that run at Rucker. Rock City was on the team. Lil Herbie was on the squad. Skip to my, what you call him? Ali Mo, the Black Widow, he was on that squad. Exactly, Bam Bam, facts. I when Bam had the MPV with the BBS rims. That's when me and my man, he's, because you know, Tone Lopez got babies by Bam's sister. It's funny because I went to an event with Ted Smooth with him, and Tone Lopez's daughter was there. One of his kids was there. Rest in peace, Tone Lopez. You understand? You understand? See, the difference in my hood was you wasn't dick riding. You wasn't like, it wasn't like that. Like, good example, when that shit happened with A and them niggas, when he got shot in the head, that didn't change business on the east side. That wasn't east side business. When that shit happened with Rich Porter, that wasn't east side business. When that shit happened with Darnell, that wasn't that. Niggas just knew how to move better. Niggas took care of each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. See, already, territories is already split already. So you already knew what not to violate and who not to violate. And a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying? Boom. You knew what to do and what not to do. You understand what I'm saying? So it was like I told you, me being from Lex, if I go to Carver with pepper tops, and somebody bust me in my head, they got the right to. Why am I in Carver with work? See, you understand what I'm saying? It was a different energy back then. That's what dudes is doing in New York. A lot of dudes wasn't going out of town for that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Shout out to Matt Ave. That's an FTW, man. I remember when he first started really fucking with Ron and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? FEB. That's right. That's right. FEB. Shout out to FTW, FEB, and all that. You know what I'm saying? I remember when them niggas just started fucking with Ron with that Purple Rain. That Purple Rain, that shit that they talk about. I remember Big George on 116th with the Crazy Eddie. Boogie Blinds would be over there. The Boogie Blind from Tav. The one that got caught in the Central Park 5 shit. He used to be over there. I remember Big Arnold, who had the Lethal Weapon with him and Lou, what's Ivan, Little Puerto Rican nigga Ivan. Remember he was pigeon-toed, Little Puerto Rican Ivan. Somebody said Ivan died. That was a cool nigga. I seen him up top and when I went up top in 9-5, we was in Austin together. Yeah, exactly. Now what I'm telling you, you sitting there going, oh shit, this nigga was out, he was here. There wasn't no sitting around, because what I'm telling you, you had to be around. You had to understand. I'm talking about the time, that time. I'm talking about that time. You had to understand. Yeah. A lot of these niggas, he's bugging out, man. They meet niggas in jail and thinking, yo, I'm an east side nigga. No, Bendito. You wasn't outside for all this. What I'm telling you now is classic east side shit. Shit that niggas is like, oh, I was there for that when Big Ron had the Purple Rain, when Jackie and them niggas, and Mad Jackie and them niggas. Shout out to my man Lean. When them niggas had when they first was doing the Purple Rain in that big park. Yeah, when they had lines around the fucking corner. When they had the Free Willy by Ola's. Yeah, Lil Kev had Mad Dog. Easy on that side. Them niggas that was in Johnson on 15th Street, my man Joseph Brady and them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Your man Chi Depp and all that, you know? It was about money. When you said you was outside, you was getting money. It wasn't, I'm outside with a gun or I'm tough with a gun. It was about you being outside and being about something. It wasn't about nothing else. When you said you was outside, you was getting some bread. We ain't fuck with too many. There wasn't dirty niggas in the circles. There wasn't none of that. You didn't have a dirty nigga in your circle. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. I remember when Schaumburg was a dangerous place. Now Schaumburg is gentrified. You can't go past Schaumburg. Schaumburg was dangerous. My man Razo, rest in peace, his baby moms lived in Lehman. Exactly. His baby moms lived in Lehman. Niggas couldn't post up by Lehman, by the chicken spot and all that, right there by 110th and all that. Yeah, it's totally gentrified. It's doom niggas. It's this internet shit. It's this fake jail niggas. There's all type of fugazi shit going on. It's not about. Let me tell you something, man. There's nothing wrong with being a fugazi, but keep that fugazi shit on your side. You can't mix. You can't create something that's fugazi and try to make it real. You can't make that real, bro. You hear me? You just can't. You can't go. Let me tell you something. You can't go. Yo, that nigga soft, but he hang out with $1 million niggas. Oh, that's my man. We went to the club together. We did this. That doesn't mix. Because we didn't, when we called the nigga soft, that's why niggas get mad. Because you call a nigga pussy and soft, I mean, the nigga tell. Niggas don't got telling on their resume. You understand what I'm saying? A soft nigga, when you throw a gun in a nigga face, a nigga go bring niggas to your house to rob you. There's a bunch of that shit going on. A lot of you niggas is into those capers. A lot of you niggas that do what that girl did with Kevin Child's situation. Rest in peace to Kevin Child's moms. When them niggas went to go book her and her boyfriend, she went to Kevin Child's mom's crib. A lot of you niggas move like that. No, I know where the biggest stash is at, over here. That's how you niggas give it up. We ain't grew up with niggas like that. We was trained the right way. But we had our own spots. We had 86th Street, we had the steakhouse. We wasn't raised like that, bro. We be in the parking lot. I used to be in the parking lot. Let me tell you something, man. These niggas all over glorified niggas because they be around other niggas. I used to be in my parking lot was the Willie Burgers of East Harlem on my end. When you have niggas like Didi, Brian Ave boys. Didi had beef with all type of niggas in East River. I don't remember none of these legendary East River niggas coming up taking a shot at that nigga. Yeah, I don't remember none of that shit. And a couple of niggas died allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember niggas coming up on Lex trying to gun that nigga down. Yeah, he had beef with legendary niggas that niggas talk about in East River. That was stick-up kids. He was a stick-up kid. He was extorting niggas. He was doing that. Yeah, what happened to son of them niggas, though? You know what I mean? When them niggas started laying, when certain shit was getting laid down. And that's actually you read Ronald Ocasio case. And you read that case. Where's the Randy Loves and these niggas at? So don't hit me with the bullshit, man. There ain't no shot at Randy Love, but don't hit me with the bullshit. Like, yo, cause that's who I do. Those are the niggas that was giving me work. After certain things was happening, allegedly. Yeah, when them situations happened, so I'm not taking no shot at niggas, but read Ronald Ocasio, federal case, Brian Ave boys. He gonna talk about First Ave niggas. Niggas that's from East River. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? In Wilson. K-Slade White, niggas be running these fucking mouths creating beefs in the street, bro. Niggas gotta stop that shit. Stick to your story, my nigga. Why I gotta tell you niggas this? The first thing is, because niggas know, when I say Zeke was getting money on Lexa 9-2, you niggas know who I was fucking with. Oh, he was fucking with son. That's son and them cousin. Y'all know. Buck. Y'all know when I said that, I was shout, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. Bucks, you know. Y'all niggas know. When I say, yo, I was getting money on Lexus 9-6, okay, he was fucking with such and such, and they was fucking with such and such and them niggas. I don't remember niggas coming on my block and niggas gripped up with hoodies on. I remember niggas having beach chairs out there, popping bottles on the Friday night. Big cars outside. Tone Lopez, DD, Sugar Hill Tone, Superman, rest in peace. They was on the block chilling. Busy OIP. That's what I remember. I don't remember, yo, these niggas gonna come through. There's plenty of times that Poe came through on my block. Cause y'all niggas know on 9 we got the phone. Poe come through and show love to niggas riding through the Ave. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the era. We talking about the time, right? We talking about those eras. I don't remember a nigga running up on the niggas I was around like, yo, you niggas, these niggas was running around with. Come on, Buck. We keep it in 100, right? These niggas they over-exaggerate niggas because niggas might have been putting some type of pain in uptown and trying to rob some, you know what I'm saying, doing what they was doing. But let's get back to what's real and what's fake. Come on, tell me, man. Please. You meet a nigga in jail, because niggas is jail niggas. So what happens is when a nigga was jail. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know King Noble. Exactly. We know what was going on. When Anthem Murder took over the projects, that was crazy. A Brooklyn nigga. He came out of nowhere on some Brooklyn shit. This Brooklyn nigga came through and brought some Brooklyn niggas with him. Yeah, from Franklin, facts. And this nigga bought Brooklyn Fiends with him. This is some real shit. Papa Guy told the nigga, if you don't know who Papa Guy was, you ain't from the east side. But Papa Guy, that's the nigga, come through, get money in my projects. He came through, and that's what he's going with them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, eating them niggas, they ain't from Wash. They was getting money in Wash. Talking about the time. Then when Ant White had Wash, he went to jail. Remember the shit he went to jail for? He came home from the top, and he was zoomed. That's what he started doing with the Puerto Rican thing, and definitely shout out to Frank White and them niggas. Them niggas was on the road. Lulu Ray, rest in peace, Lulu Ray. But Lulu Ray always been his man, though. Yo, that's Charlie's uncle. That's a fact. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We on some East Side shit, right? Don't talk about the niggas that I know, niggas that was around, niggas that had the hood, Papa Guy. Exactly, yeah. That shit that happened in PA, they said he did some funny money shit, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm talking about, if y'all don't know who Charles Black is, look at the Hell Up in East Harlem video. It's him and Pudge. That back then they was together every day. Those was like little partners right there. And they was fucking with that get down. Yeah. Papa Guy was trying to do 100 years. Papa Guy been outside for a million years. See, in my hood, a lot of them old niggas were sniffing dope at a young age. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas are sniffing dope at a young age, B. You know what I'm saying? So, them niggas wasn't really woo heads. Them niggas was dope fiends. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our legends was sniffing the bag. You know what I'm saying? We talk about in the 80s and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to the chat. Everybody getting their system. This is real shit. Yo, Quinn was popping. We in the building, man. We in the building. We in that time. We on the east side. This is part of our history because niggas been doing these documentaries and stories. You know what I'm saying? When he had the play, he told them niggas they could take the projects. I don't remember the goons coming around and these niggas popularizing, running that Brooklyn nigga out the projects. It took the newer generation basically to get the nigga out the projects. I don't remember that. I don't remember these famous names these niggas talk about. You know what I'm saying? You know, Calvin Mercy was popping. You know I'm talking facts. All these niggas just talking about had niggas terrified. I don't remember them niggas were moving him out the projects. And he was actually a nigga that was telling niggas they couldn't hustle past a certain time. No disrespect to niggas in Wash, but when we talk about the infamous East Side stick-up niggas and the murderers and this and that, Ant White wasn't going Ant Murder wasn't going nowhere. He was telling niggas how they couldn't get money in the projects. Shout out to Wash, though. My TWB niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? You talking about facts. This is something I was around. I remember I was around. But J.J. Slay had enough respect that J.J. Slay was still eating in the projects. He was the only one that they wasn't giving the fucking... Exactly, King Noble. That's when everything changed. What you just said right there. What you just said, I remember that whole transition, bro. I remember the situation that happened with, rest in peace, Tone. I remember the situation that happened at Club Arenas. Remember that? They were shooting out, niggas shot the, you know what I'm saying? I remember that whole situation, bro. I was around for all that. Then I remember when Benji and them niggas, Kenny Black didn't want to pay them niggas. Remember they gave Kenny Black the block, you know what I mean? Hell yeah, he had that, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny you said true, TRU, because he was on that Master P shit when he came home from jail. That TRU shit. He was on that No Limit shit. A lot of niggas don't even know he was on that No Limit shit. He used to be in the D with his pit all the time and all that. Rest in peace, Ant White. Nigga always showed me love. He said, yo, see, Black, what's up? But you love. I remember when Ant White was a little nigga, his brother Gerald was out there. You know what I'm saying? When his brother Gerald, his older brother Jay, he has an older brother named Gerald, my nigga. Let me shout out to everybody in Hilltop Music Group, John Doe. Subscribe to him, follow him. The young boys that grew up under us, you know what I'm saying? We know their parents and all that, you know what I'm saying? Lexington Projects, 99 for the Lex, 98 for the Lex, Hilltop Hustlers. Shout out to my PT niggas. Those niggas get crazy, yeah. If you know about PT 131, them niggas they did a lot of great things. They did a lot of things in the hood, but follow them. Spoke Kilo, they got this t-shirts, the hats. Definitely follow that, you know what I'm saying? Get in tune, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the East Side, man. This is when that shit, when that PT shit was running around, you had FBB, FTW, you had the Gold Rush Mob, you had, there's a lot of things going on back then. This is for all that 031 shit. This is when it was block crews and neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man B Black, my man Kessler. You know what I'm saying? We in the building, man. That be shout out to the whole TFA, Joe TDO with them niggas, man. You remember Jova? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jova, man, Doc, Ava, that whole TDO situation. Dover, BF, Sace, GNR, Side GNR, Spawn GNR. Whole East Side was getting money. 107 shit was crazy. That's what I mean, these niggas be bugging. They wasn't in these mixes. They thinking, we wasn't, one thing about us was we was cocky niggas. Like we had one fish, two fish. We wasn't jocking each other. Niggas pull up like, yo, what's up? We go to a Ted Smooth party or Double R party. We bump heads with like Convesa on them niggas on 7th Street. We bump heads at Mr. G's with these niggas. Vamp Spot with these niggas. Pegasus with these niggas. We wasn't on that J Jockum jerkum shit. Yo, oh my God, I'm on this guy. We wasn't doing that. East Side niggas was super cocky. Well, so Tom, Dick, and Harry's and all that, man. We was outside for this shit, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give y'all some real nigga shit. Forget the jail. I went to jail 9-2. I didn't get cut. I got into a couple of good fights. I went the fuck home with a felony. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Came right back to the block. That picture that I had with my man Wiggs and all them niggas, I just came home that day. That day I came home. That night we went to Humboldt City. The bus stop. We used to walk to the bus stop. 110th Street. That's when niggas got out of smoking the weed with the seeds. We was still drinking private stock back then. Yeah. Mr. G's. Mr. G's was like our Dapper Dan, bro. We go with Mr. G's, we get 4 pair of those, we get 3 of those, then we get boom, boom, boom. We get that, you know what I'm saying? Vamps. 86th Street had wings and all that shit. On 3rd Ave. The wing store. Across the street from Papayas and all that. The Wizards over there, bro. Steakhouse. Jackson Hole. Boom, let's go to Midnights. See, we had our own flow on the east side. Facts, we had our own flow. A lot of niggas don't even know. That's why we're not in a lot of mixes, because we had our own energy. I remember even fucking with the West Side. There was a spot on Broadway that had big burgers called Nick's. We used to go to Nick's. The West Side niggas know about that shit. Upper West Side niggas, Nick's was sold on Broadway. They had the big ass burgers. You shoot to the west. It wasn't a trending thing. When dudes was going to the rooftop, a lot of niggas still going to Studio 54, or they was going to a Ted Smooth party or a Double R G-Mo the Pro party. Shout out to the whole fucking East Side, man. Happy Thanksgiving to them all. This is just real time. You on real time. Like I told you, the difference in whatever of what I'm telling you. It's a difference from being an actual worker and being in the mix of the mixes. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga sitting there going, whoa. He's hitting right on the point with this shit. This wasn't no jail block 4 shit. This was some real shit. I seen that a nigga got shot at, and they said, we're not giving him no more work. We're gonna get them niggas in the projects work. And then Kenny Black was gone. Free Kenny Black though, because he caught a Fed charge in fucking Binghamton. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact. He took a nice little walk. Definitely feed the fucking wolves, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. This is what we was doing. We wasn't doing what everybody else was doing. So it was different. Like I told you, Sugar Hill told home on my block. These niggas was going to Jones, what's that shit, Jones Beach and the other beaches and shit like that, the shit in the Bronx, Orchard Beach and all type of ill will shit. Shout out to the chat, everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We on the east side, we definitely, I gotta get ready to go, to the camp. And hell yeah, we in the building, man. Debbie, shout out to the whole east side, man. Nothing but love. We talking about money. We talking about the money era. This is what we talking about. Blocks that had money. Nobody fucked with you unless you was talking about bread. There wasn't too many drug wars. Niggas had their territories and niggas respected. It was an undotted rule to the line. I don't know about you other niggas and how you other niggas participated in the streets. Maybe that's why y'all had problems because y'all didn't respect the rules of the line. Like, I have no reason going to a dice game in the middle of Tav, and I don't fuck with Tav niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, that's going to create a problem. So, niggas stood in their lanes. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We might have went to one fish, two fish, or somebody might have had a party and invited somebody, but we stood basically in our lanes, and that kept a lot of beef down. That kept, I'm going to tell you, the most drama we ever had was play sports against each other. That was the biggest time that we blocks would get together. Like, Carl had a football team, Sugar Hill had a football team. Now, even though Sugar Hill's from the west side, he had mad east side cats on the football team. You had niggas in Walsh had a football team. Niggas in East River had a football team. You had mad niggas that had teams. So we'll play at Asphalt Green or some shit on 125th Street, and that's how we fought our situations. Like, some of the biggest fights niggas had was playing football with each other. It was just, we thought different. I can't say a nigga on 109th Street don't like me. Why? Because I don't be on 109th. So how the fuck can I sit and tell my niggas on 109th? The niggas don't like me, man. Y'all don't even be over there. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I used to get the Black Calvins from me, the Black Calvins and all that shit was getting from fans. Shout out to my man Wiggs, man. Definitely shout out to my man Wiggy, you know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to my man Wiggs, PT, you know what I'm saying? Hill Washington and all that, man. He put us, you know what I'm saying? He's into the fashion shit crazy. So we, you know what I'm saying? They Timberland Mocs and all that. We was killing the Timberland Mocs and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Let me get ready for work, though. I got to get ready for work. I appreciate y'all. I ain't got to work tomorrow night. I'm going to do another live tomorrow night. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I tell you, King Noble, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just Dapper Dan. We had our own spots. There's a lot of dudes in my hood that never went to 2/5 to go shopping. They still on the third ave. Let's go on third. You hit third. Once you hit third ave, you know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't getting robbed of these sneakers and all that shit. Come back with some bags and all that shit. Niggas wasn't booking you. Like, niggas wasn't going a long way to the liquor spot. We all went to, this is weird. We all went to the same liquor store, 103rd Street by that corner of 3rd Ave. This is crazy. Everybody seemed to go to that same liquor store. Yo, Gina, this is not a lie. This is not fucking, it's not a lie. This is some real shit. Niggas on that side, we go to the LQ spot. We'll walk from 99th Street all the way to 103rd to get a bottle. Niggas from 2nd Ave or walk, I said they're going to first. There was a liquor store on First Ave. You know what I'm saying? You know about the liquor store, Big Kev. He used to be in there with the red Pathfinder. He used to fuck with Papito and all that shit. The one that got killed by Tino Towers, said by his girl, allegedly, whatever the case may be. Yeah, that nigga. His people's owned a liquor store on First. But for some reason, everybody would go to the one on 103rd and 3rd Ave. and we won't. I think it was just a flashing thing. Like, it was a flashy thing. We wasn't buying Henny back then. We was buying like Bacardi. Yeah, definitely Bacardi. Bacardi or Smirnoff. Hey, niggas wasn't buying Henny back then. If a nigga was, salute to them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But niggas wasn't in. Like, if we wasn't going, let's put our money together, get some Henny. We was gonna put our money together, get a big bottle of some Smirnoff, get the orange juice, the cups. We outside, we chillin'. That's what we do. It was never like a New Jack City scene where cars come through, grip up, go get your gun. We wasn't doing all that stupid shit. I'm not gonna say there wasn't a time it wasn't happening. Hell yeah, 103rd and 3rd, exactly. You know what I'm talking about? He was right by the police station. Right by, in the middle of that shit, you know what I'm saying? The lane, exactly. You walk through that lane. Because back in the days, I had to go to they used to do parties where that school is at, in the middle of the block, that little side, that little cut. They used to have a DJ out there back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. That's where the Twins is from, over there. They was from that side, Little White. They would shout out to the fucking Twins, man. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit, man. We just gave you to the east side, man. As I told you, man. Shit be real shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with Sean Warren, man, back then. Like, cause I remember I told you, Malik, that's Dave's cousin. Dave got killed on my block. You know what I'm saying? But Dave always talked about Malik. But I think Malik already knew Mikey and them niggas when he was a kid, because that's Dave's family. So when he came home, they put Malik in position. But Malik's name was already on 1,000 because he's already known as a nigga that's put in work. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Famous names to get you somewhere. I remember seeing Sean Warren with Malik when Malik was in his prime coming through. You know what I'm saying? When he was coming through. And them niggas was feeding them niggas. They was feeding them niggas crazy, allegedly. Feeding them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Then he caught that BTM case. Definitely. So definitely not getting caught. Definitely shout out to Sean Warren. Definitely shout out to the twins. Shout out to my man Cody and them niggas. MPV earned. Rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go. I appreciate y'all. I gotta get ready for work. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna go live. This is 1992 when I caught my case. I came home, I did my 6 months, but that's what I was fucking with. Cause JJ was fucking with them niggas. I had to call JJ from Rikers Island. Yo, Jay, what's up? He started laughing. Yo, Zeke, boom, boom, boom. Started bugging out. Yo, boom, boom. Then to keep it 100 before I go, the nigga in the picture had me. Rest in peace, had us. So I put the picture up. The nigga who actually was telling on me, he was getting high. We caught the nigga slipping and we beat the shit out the nigga. We caught the nigga slipping in the hood. Yo, hey, yo, get that nigga. Put the Ming Miles on him. That's what niggas did. Chase him out of here. Get out of here. You won't come over here no more. So definitely shout out to the chat, everybody. Your Buck, shout out to Lehman Projects, that whole FEB, FTW. Shout out to my niggas, the Gold Rush Mob. We in the building. Shout out to Ted Smooth. Support Ted Smooth on IG. We in the building, man. Definitely, we here. There should be no more fellatio shit going on. Boom. You jump in this chat, you saw love. We're blocking those that's blocking those for no reason at all. You're out of here. With that being said, easy.